Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Mets look for their 7th straight victory next. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Digging in now, Robinson Cano, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Cano waits on the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Hernandez is there, 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Now at the plate, Keith Powell, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Another look to first. Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them, and to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Here it comes, 2-0. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Powell at second with 2 down. That's in there, 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. The 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Smith is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. 2 left for the Mets, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Leading
at
up
the plate,
for the
Luis
Dodgers,
Delgado. He'll lead things
baseman,
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Delgado.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just inside. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Powell waits on it. 1 down. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Broxton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, no outfielder, Joe Reyes.
Striding in, Joe Reyes, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Reyes is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Here's Echeverria now. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Hit to first. To second for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
In now, Taylor Ward. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ward, an Ohio native. He was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cody Bellinger batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Bellinger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Broxton's on his horse. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting tip. The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's done well, 6 for 13. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted into center field. Powell moves over, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in, Jacob DeGrom, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jacob DeGrom.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here he comes on 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. Two balls and no strikes to Robinson Cano here.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Riding in once again, Keith Powell, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 is a ball down and away.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. No outs, nobody on. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bruxton will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Heaney.
Digging in, Andrew Heaney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Luis Delgado, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Two and 0.
No strike.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Corey Seager would be next. Full count now. 2 out, nobody on.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 1-0 LA. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up.
Michael Conforto.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch down the first baseline. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pollock on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Seager comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Good battle. Count remains full. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this is taken for the out. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization, as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready for another chance? Joe Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you
35.
know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Reyes stands at first with 1 out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Mets.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Delgado fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding in, Taylor Ward. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. pops this one up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Standing in, Justin Turner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And that's in there. 2-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
2-2 the count. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a lit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal pop, and it goes right by him. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now that.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Kike Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Austin Barnes. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Andrew Heaney. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Barnes is off at first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Ready once again, Jeff McNeil. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Line towards center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next for the Mets, Keith Howell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Conforto, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Runners on first with 1 down. Hey. 3-1. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First delivery to him on the way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
To short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
So stepping in, Dominic Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in once again, Luis Delgado.
The second baseman, Luis Delgado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Corey Seager. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Cano over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joe Reyes.
In now, Joe Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready now, Keon Broxton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Broxton swings, and this is hit well to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Keon Broxton. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and predict we won't see another home run that long all season. That's out around 470 feet. Think about it. That's about 100 feet deeper than the average outfield fence.
Now batting.
Into the box,
The
Adeiny
shortstop.
Echeverria, as he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and one the count now. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Caleb Ferguson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. Two and two to the Mets catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base, and now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Robbie Grossman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17, Robbie Grossman.
Fouled off. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets 1. Seth Lugo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Seth Lugo.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Cody Bellinger.
From the stretch. Breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So striding forward now, Justin Turner. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's gone 3 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Strike one to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Lugo has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped him up. Bellinger is under it. He's got it one away. That's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. It was a walk in his last trip. Cano waits on the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Coming to the plate now, Keith Howell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Michael Conforto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Powell stands at second with 2 gone. One and 2. Here it is. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Mark, but they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Barnes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Mookie Betts will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Mookie Betts.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Ground ball right side. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets 1. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
74, Kenley Jansen.
Digging in, Dominic Smith. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Dominic Smith.
He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
So 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Keon Broxton is on deck. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Into the box now, Keon Broxton. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
In now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Andrew Heaney earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Jacob deGrom pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.